What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Vibra Live. And man, that bull market it lasted for all of 6 weeks, and now we got the start of the bear market again. I'm just kidding. We got a little dip here. Nothing to be worried about. This is just par for the course. And you know what? This is actually a good dip because it'll kind of be a gauge for us to see how strong the ETFs, the buying power is going to be. You know, if this dip lasts a couple days, then I'm going to say, damn, the ETFs are gobbling up all the supply out there. And if this dip lasts 2 weeks, I'm going to be thinking, all right, a majority of the buy-in has finished, and the ETFs were kind of an exaggeration on how crazy it was going to be. But I'm leaning towards this is just the beginning. I think this was, we've been 7 green monthly candles in a row. So maybe 1, 2 more, and then fear and greed is crazy. All the RSIs or everything's overbought, overextended. So we need a dip. And unless you own dog with hat or Solana or near, your shit is dumping today. And man, my bags are not looking good today. We're getting crushed across the board. But you know what? eHEX is up today 6 cents or 6%. So I'm happy. At least you get one win. That's Solana too. What's it at now? 177. Holy shit. Yeah, this is going to probably $1,500 a coin. Absolutely madness. Wish you were here in December of 2022 or December 2023. Sorry. No, 2022, December 2022. Yeah. After the crash, the FTX crash, I told everyone, man, get in right now. Now is the time to get into Solana. Don't get fudded out. And now we are up 17.7x on that. So let's go. But guys, this is the time. Like, really, this thing's a gem. This thing's getting crushed right now. And probably going to come all the way back down sub $1. Unless we can find a floor maybe at, it's coming down below $1. But these real world asset plays, these are the opportunities. You guys are right about that. These are the opportunities. Casper just got word that they're going to be listed on Bitstamp. And look at the selection of coins that's on Bitstamp. They don't just list a random shit coin. They're very, very, very frequently does a new coin get listed on Bitstamp, and out of everything, Casper, Bitstamp, working with Ripple partners, it's like, guys, this shit's all connected behind the scenes. And Bitcoin now it's 68.2. Wow. E37. I think this is it. I think these are just flat little scam wicks. And I mean, looking at Bitcoin's chart, you can just see it. Look at that. Here we go. Liquidate the short right there. And now let's liquidate the longs. But now let's chop sideways. Short squeeze. Liquidate the longs. Short squeeze. Liquid. Everyone's chopping. Oh, go look. We're getting ready to pump. Nope. Dump. Let's liquidate all the longs. And then everyone here, we start dumping. Everyone starts panicking. Thinking, we're coming back down to 67. And nope, it reverses and shoots back up. Wrecks all the shorts. Like, this is so manipulated, guys. And what? So based on every time this has happened before, look at this. Every time in the last week that this thing has crashed, flash wick down, it's gotten bought and right back up. What do you think about that? You think that's coincidence? Or you think this thing is going to come right back up today? There's the bounce. Oh, we're going lower, so people are going to put their shorts. Oh, and we are just dropping right now live. I love it. I don't mind this. I hope we keep dropping. I want to see how far we can actually drop, because it'll tell us, man, are the ETFs going to propel this entire market? I mean, this is good. This is the first real dip. And the last one we had for like 5 days, I'm pretty sure the ETFs were negative for those couple days. But I'm not worried about this, guys. Well, looking at Bitcoin mining stocks that typically lag behind Bitcoin to do well 6 to 8 months after halving. Could be a nice tax-free Roth play. Um, all my Roth is in I Trust Capital, and I am not adding to it this year. I feel like adding $6,000 to that is just not going to do anything to where it's at right now. So I'll definitely take a look at that, bro. But I'm not much into stocks. The only things I have are Ripple, Polysign on Link 2, and then some Santander. And that's it. I just can't justify other than Ripple, Polysign, and like no MoneyGram stock disappeared. Oh yeah, SBI Holdings. That too. I forgot about that. But if it's not attached to Ripple, bro, I'm I'm uh I'm gonna pass on it. Even though I know they're gonna do well, especially after the halving. I just see the writing on the wall for what's coming. And we'll talk about that in a second. I think there's a reason for the discount. Atropa, PDI, down, T-bill, Zizek, legal. All right, some of the Atropa, PDI, legal, up, down, TSFI. Yep, there it is. Let's go. PDI, teddy bear because of the bonding, Texan up a little bit. All right, I like that. Not much going on. Check the rest of all. Wrap Bitcoin 170. Atropa and PDI, yeah, they're pumping right now. Sunny's ecosystem's moving a little bit. LAI's back moving. I want to say, there we go. Storage chain, 2.5 cents ish. All right, I can live with that. I'm up a little. Well, let's see. All right, what the hell? Come on now, LAI. How we looking here? Oh, yeah. That chart is just looking beautiful. I think LAI is going to pump like crazy. It's going to pull a GPU, in my opinion. Yep, let's go. Let's go. Now print 5 on the 4-hour candle. Let's go. Green, 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 red, green, 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 green. Off to the races. AI is the narrative, guys, right now. Like, do I have G? No, I don't think I have GPU on this one. But 4 cents is when I told you guys about this. And Gamer Coin now is up massive. Holy shit, this is under $1. This is a buying opportunity right here. This thing's under $1 right now. I mean, shit, I've been holding on since 4 cents, and this was at $1. Holy shit, $1.90. Damn, I didn't take any profits, which I'm kind of regretting right now because that's damn, that would have been a nice bag. But you know what? It is what it is. I can't complain. I'm still up 25x. 97 cents. Jesus, is LAI dead right or GPU dead right now? Man, this is brutal. But you know what? This is the volatility, guys. This is the price you pay. This is crypto. Like right now, I wonder what ETH gas is right now. I should be buying more. Gwei's 47. Yeah, after stream, I honestly, if it's still down, I might consolidate one of my other bags into this because I really am getting nervous that ETH gas. If you're not holding your bag on Ethereum right now of at least, I would say 400 to 500 right now before we've started to move, I would really consider bridge swapping it or doing something now while gas is cheaper. Because if it's if $700-800 to do a swap, if ETH goes to 10K plus, it could be $1,000 to do a swap. And who's going to be able to afford that? You know, so you got to have it right now. So either put leave a half a ETH in your MetaMask wallet for gas coming forward, and make sure you have no bags that are like $200 right now. Because if you do, yeah, you're going to get chopped up hard with fees. I learned that lesson last cycle, and ETH only ran up to 4,500. So imagine 3 times that. We were seeing $4,500 transactions on Uniswap and on MetaMask. So 3 times that, you could see 12K. Yeah, that doesn't even sound real. But yes, Camo Joe. Yes, tomorrow, 3:00 with Jay Claver. Cannot wait to speak with him. Someone I really look up to in this industry. So I definitely respect. And yeah, really looking forward to that one tomorrow. So 3:00 or I think 3 or 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time tomorrow. It's up here right now. It's on YouTube, so you can go find it. I think it's at 4 o'clock to be honest with you. Yeah, and yes, I just got confirmation. It is 4 o'clock, so that's 3 o'clock central. And damn, GPU. Oh my god. This thing could drop down to like Jesus, 80 maybe 89 cents. And then if it breaks through there, maybe 83. So this could get down to 90 cents, guys. So if you've been looking at GPU, definitely this could be the chance. I mean, it's down 50% right now. I mean, holy shit. I can't believe that. And that's crazy. But I guess look at this. It went too vertical. I mean, you look at every single chart that the alien just had to run up like this. Chart looks identical. PTGC, almost identical. And this is what happens. Run up, then you dip, and then probably can go sideways. And then April-ish probably, well, bam, we go off. And LAI, the other AI play right now, over 8 cents. I mean, same thing. Same thing's happening. But I hate these charts when they're young like this. I don't know how to avoid this stupid little wick at the beginning. Nope. But yeah, see, it looks identical to GPU. The run up, and then these are the green. These are the green candles right here. So one red, and then 4 greens, red, 4 greens. So we're gonna have this parabolic run up, in my opinion, like this. Run up hard to probably, I don't know, 50, 60, 70 cents, $1-ish. And then there's another 25x, and we all crush it again. It's that easy, guys. It's all about the narrative, front running it, getting in early, just getting your entry point, buying low around $20 million. If you can get below 20 million, below 10 million, it's a home run. Metal right here, this thing is still running, but it's at $37 million market cap right now on Matic. Bad metal robots. Or bad mat robots. Sorry. That was given to me by the DGen Gem Hunter, and this thing's just pumped like crazy. I think he put it in at like $1 million market cap. But this thing's retraced and just chopping sideways. It was up to almost 13 cents, and now we're ready to move back up. And then the other gem, guys, storage chain right here on Matic. Almost 50K market cap. I mean, this thing just came out at the beginning of February. So it ran up to just over 2 cents. I mean, the all-time high was like a week ago at just over 3 cents. So you're still super early. This thing's $1 million market cap. Definitely something I'm super bullish on. Super bullish. So let's get into it tonight. Fake Toshi has been called out. Craig Wright is not Bitcoin creator Satoshi Nakamoto. Craig Wright is fake Satoshi. Confirms a UK judge. And this is exactly why Bitcoin SV decided to tank about $50 a coin. Thank you, Craig. Appreciate that. But I still think that Bitcoin SV could be big. And I heard that Craig might because of this loss here, he might be dumping 100,000 Bitcoin in his, and it might cause some havoc in the market. Just speculation, I heard. But this decision is a win for developers, for the entire open source community, and for the truth. For over 8 years, Dr. Wright and his financial backers have lied about his identity as Satoshi, and Richard Hart called him out for it, but was lied to and bullied and intimidated. in the Bitcoin community. That ends today with fake Toshi finally being called out. So, Craig Wright, take your L, go home, and disappear, hopefully, into exile. Michael Saylor, guys, do not fall for the AI. When he's telling you to send in Bitcoins, it's not real. $100K, how does like that acquire the easy, Bobby? Right now, it's the same thing as like saying in 10 years from now, how did you get 100,000 XRP? Because after this cycle here, after this run up, when XRP goes to, I don't know, $5, $10, and 80% of people get out, the amount of people that are holding like a half 50,000 XRP, 100,000 XRP will be like 20, I don't know, 20, 30, 40,000 people around the world. And when Ripple is used by every bank and XRP starts pumping even to double, triple digits, everyone will be shaken out. And I'll be the one here telling you to buy XRP. Hello, sorry for bothering you. I want to offer you a promotion to your channel viewers, chatbots. I'll take some chatbots. Take some more followers. The price is lower than any competitor. Oh man, I'm too cheap for that shit. Sorry. Can't help you out, Posh. But guys, don't fall for Michael Saylor's scams, the commercials, none of them. Brad Garlinghouse is not trying to give you XRP. Anatoly is not here trying to give you Solana. Don't fall for it. But Michael Saylor, what he is doing is borrowing money to buy Bitcoin, which is hilarious. This is brilliant, though. You know, after he closes on 800 million, he turns around and is now trying to raise another 500 million. Good for him. Good for Michael. And this is even better, guys. I know all you are going to vote for Trump. If you even vote, which I'm not, I ain't a voter, but crypto owning voters lean towards Trump as their next president, guys. The orange man, the orange coin. But he's an ETH guy. Come on. Close to half the crypto owners plan to vote for presidential candidate Donald Trump. All right, in the chat here, if you're going to even vote, I don't care who you're voting for. If you're going to even vote, just press 1. I wanted to see how many you're even going to vote. Because when I do ask this, I usually get like 10 to 20% in real life. Never more than that. In a crowd of 10, crowd of 20, you'll get 2 to 4 people usually that say they even vote. So I think this is a bunch of bullshit, but I think it's hilarious. And I think crypto is going to be at the heart of the elections. Could you imagine Trump and Biden arguing about crypto and NFTs and the metaverse and shit? How funny that would be. Caparanga, no. All right, we're at 50-50 right now. Because I just think it's an insane waste of time. If you're going to vote for like your local town sheriff, you know, your local school board, you know, local, that matters. But like for president, it does not matter. And if you can't see that, then I don't know what to tell you. You should maybe take a different view of it. 43% recall voting for President Biden in 2020. Wait, really? 43% of crypto owners recall voting for Biden? This is such bullshit, guys. Like, who wrote this article? Who's the author? Sarah Wynn. Oh, never mind. It's just one of 1, 2, 3, 4 articles she put out today, and 3 yesterday, and just 2 the day before. Interesting. What do you guys think? This is hilarious. There's no way. I think this is nonsense. They're just trying to let you know that 5% more of crypto owners are going to vote for Trump than back in 2020. Paradigm alongside Public Opinion Strategies conducted the poll. 1,000 registered voters were polled online between February 24th and March 4th. The poll also found that 19% of registered voters say they have bought crypto, made up of 19% Democrats, 18% Republicans, and 24% independent. Where the hell's the other 50%? What the hell else is there besides Democrat, Republican, and independent? 19%. Oh, made up of the 19%. Oh, okay. That's so funny. This is a bunch of crock of shit. But whatever, guys. Tom Emmer, this guy's a legend. He's calling everyone out down in Congress. He knows what's up, and he's letting everyone know to open up your eyes. The Federal Reserve has its eyes set on a CBDC and has marked it one of its key duties. Tom Emmer's a good guy. But guys, they need CBDCs. They can't have the ETFs and have this much exposure to Bitcoin. And then once the ETH ETF comes out, and then the Solana ETF comes out, and then the, I don't even know, whatever Grayscale has, their entire list there, all the ETFs are going to come out for all their coins. I think there's 18 or 20 something of them. I want to say Decentraland is in there, that whole list. So if those are all ETFs, these guys have massive systemic risk and volatility exposure. And I don't know what's going to happen if the market starts to dump and then they start to liquidate, or if even worse, something causes the Bitcoin market to dump that's out of their control and happens like on a Friday night or something where they can't settle until Monday or Tuesday if it happens on Friday. I don't know if it's business days or 2 days. So worst case, it would probably be Monday on the day they come back. So they're going to need better technology. And that's what Ripple is able to do. They have the ability to settle the stock market, to settle Swift, to settle everything. And I just don't see Swift being the answer, especially when all these new technologies are coming out here. In a presentation given to Emmer staff earlier this week, the central bank enlisted duties for payment systems, including currency and the FedNow program. And at the bottom of the list are CBDCs. If you don't think the Fed's pursuing them, think again. The Fed gave this to my staff. They view a CBDC as one of their key duties. Republicans have voiced concerns that CBDC could open up the door for government surveillance of the people's transactions. Well, please explain to me. USDC and USDT Tether can be taken from any wallet. They can just shut the keys down, I believe. Or I don't know how they even do it, actually. If they seize it, if they create a dummy wallet, I don't know what they do. But when I've seen, what's her face there? Danelle Dixon and the Franklin Templeton CEO talking on stage and gloating about how law enforcement, Tether and USDC are their best friend. So if that's the case, this is a stable coin already. We already have them. They're called Circle and Tether. One's a huge Ponzi scheme buying up treasuries, and the other one can be taken at any point back from you. So be really careful what stable coins you use. And just think how big that can be for Pulsechain. If something happens to Tether, which I think it's not looking good for, USDC is really, and Dyer, the only two mainstream ones left, and they're very centralized. Well, no, Circle is. Dai isn't. It's more, they're both centralized. Yeah, they are. Screw it. They are. And PDAI would be the only decentralized stablecoin out there where they couldn't just shut it down and take it from you. And that would be invaluable for Pulsechain. Like at that point, if that happened, if PDAI hits peg and is collateralized, I don't even give a shit if Hex fails, to be honest with you. because having a stable coin for people to come use over here, that would be way bigger. That would guarantee Hex's success, Pulsechain success, everything. So, guys, don't let these guys fool you. This shit is already coming. I'm telling you right now. According to the Atlantic Council, 134 countries are exploring a CBDC in some way. And Ripple is already working with 130 countries and like 20% of the central banks. Guys, so it's already done. It's already coming. They now need to create the problem so they can usher in the solution. And I think it's going to be with Bitcoin. It's going to be with Tether. That's going to be with energy. I don't know. I just don't have a good feeling with it. But at the same time, we have two massive catalysts by the end of the year for the ETF. And these are making them accessible to the core of the advisory world. And then in addition to wirehouses, other large investment platforms like Raymond James and LPL could help expand access to ETFs. He noted many smaller platforms could follow suit. I didn't know that. I thought they were pretty much anybody right now, but I guess they're not. Only a certain select people are allowed to invest right now, and that's going to open up. And then, guys, they're trying to open up all kinds of new ETFs. Everyone is scrambling now. This has created a friggin' tidal wave, a tsunami. And when ETH comes, oh my God, when we have the first actual deflationary asset, Bitcoin was the first finite asset that was ever an ETF. I mean, gold went up for like 8 straight years. I just think ETH's going to be that animal that changes everything because it could get hyper deflationary and ETH could go right to 20K. I'm really curious to see what happens here after having when they're buying, when the ETFs are buying 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,000 Bitcoin a day and only 450 are coming out. I mean, that's 3, 4, 5,000 every day eaten into existing circulating supply. I mean, what's that? 300 days before you eat up everything on the market? I mean, I don't know. So that's the one thing I'm looking for. But that's the one thing that could keep this thing just going and going and going. I don't know. Nobody knows. And we need to be ready for this thing, this bull market to happen super fast. And we need to be ready to also have almost, I think, 2 cycles, like a massive double top. One like this summer and then one next year. But I don't know. I'm excited, guys. And I was listening to a interview yesterday with a bunch of regulators from the UK, and they were talking about MiCA. And I've been saying that ever since A16 and Binance, and these guys are meeting with them. There's no way these laws aren't going to be beneficial. But the guys in this panel that were talking were saying MiCA is pretty much it's a losing cause because you try to clamp down and make people register and all this. Well, there's countries around the world that aren't going to do that. So businesses will just pack up and leave. And then you're going to have regulatory arbitrage where people just get up and go to better jurisdictions. And UK is going to lose all that business. And it's like, what's happening to us right now that they're blaming? Oh, the SEC, they're causing everyone to go overseas or go to Europe, go to wherever. It's going to happen with Europe, guys, and they're the ones that are lead. Do you see why the United States is falling behind in legislation? Because Europe is going to try to draft these rules, and they're going to end up backfiring, and they're going to cause people to leave. But right now, I guess they're the MiCA rules for stable coins are going to go live at the end of the year in December, but it's focused heavily on stablecoin issuers. So I don't know. They're trying to draft their DeFi proposals. I just don't see them shooting themselves in the foot. This industry moves way too fast. And then with AI, these guys are saying that it's impossible to regulate. Absolutely impossible. Like they're going to have no idea. They're going to need AI to regulate AI, I think. It's going to get to that point. So I'm not worried about regulation at all. All these old boomers, all these old clowns, They can't figure shit out. All they're worried about is control, keeping power. And this stuff moves so fast. It's like it's just going to come up and just snag them, and they're going to get left in the dust. I mean, look at all the stuff that's being built on Pulsechain right now. It's amazing what Sonny's doing. PDI, Atropa. Like once this catches on, like it's going to change DeFi. And I know DeFi is going to change too once institutions are here and once we have anonymity and privacy. That's like the last step. I don't even think it's so much as legislation as privacy, where a hedge fund wants to make a move and they go buy into some tokenized fund. And I see it and say, "Ooh, look, I follow this hedge fund and they just bought this. I'm going to go get some of that." Well, now there's no premium for having, them as a fund. I can just copy trade them. There's zero skill involved. So that can't happen. It's like we need to be able to search or use DeFi, use different applications, use Uniswap without leaving a trail of what we're doing, like with our credit cards. And, you know, there's only one decentralized blockchain out there, and that's Pulsechain. And there's only one brother of Richard, and his name is Shane. His name is Shane Schuler. I just love his brother. He's a real good guy. He's got nice neck pieces too. And they had some tough times in the recent past, but I think green candles can make fighting brothers come together. So there's hope, Shane. There's hope. The guys tonight gaming. Last thing. I was looking at this coin here. I was gonna get into the pre-sale, but for some reason when you can use Kanga Exchange in the United States, you can stake on there, you can buy coins, get them off, but you can't get into a pre-sale because you're in the United States. I thought that was pretty funny. So I have no way of getting myself a European license or so whatever identification card. So I missed the pre-sale for this, but I'm not mad because it was only 10 cents. And these guys it's like a Magic the Gathering trading card game right now, but they are in it's a game development studio, Aether Games. So like kind of like Beam, kind of like Cetify, or no, not Cetify, Nakamoto. It's more of like Altura. I think this thing could be big, and it launched, like I said, I could have gotten the pre-sale if I was European at 10 cents. It launched at like, I don't know what the high was here, 27 cents, and now it's just gone sideways down to 20. So I don't really think we're going to go much below like 18 cents. So this thing could keep dipping down, but I think around 20 is going to be the bottom. But definitely check this out. Aether Games, AEG's the ticker. And you don't have to get it on ETH, which is a good thing. It's on Polygon, which is beautiful. That's why I like it too. And then Storage Coin is on Polygon too. So there's two gems, WSTOR, Storage Chain, and then AEG, Aether Games, both on Polygon. Check those out. Everything I do here is financial advice. I mean, shit, I'm a financial advisor, obviously. Look at me. I got a hat on. I'm talking about Richard's only brother, Shane. I mean, guys, what the fuck do you think a financial advisor looks like? I just forgot my fancy neck piece. I actually sent it to Shane, and I wanted an autograph, but he has not sent it back. So sorry, I don't look professional. I don't look the role of a financial advisor, but guys, come on. It's fucking 2024. So these are my two gems for you tonight. Aether Games and Storage Chain. Let's fucking go. Fake Toshi. The fraud. Get out of here. Man, I'm going to go find that video of Richard screaming at him when he was on stage for like 3 minutes, and then Craig walks off stage and just repost that. And I'm going to tag Maximus because I told him months ago, hey, man, I don't know. Richard pretty much proved that Craig was fake Toshi, and he didn't want to hear it. But you know what? Sucks, but there's only one Richard Hart. There's only one Satoshi, and he ain't Craig Wright. Craig was wrong. Not right about being Satoshi. Oh, dude, you got the plug for neckwear? Bro, I'm in. Oh, dude. Oh, my God, bro. I'm in. I need some fucking neckwear, bro. I'm slacking on the neckwear. Since I'm self-employed now, I don't need a neck noose. But I definitely need like a bolo tie or like, I don't know, a bow tie. I don't know what you recommend. We'll see. But all right, guys, that's all I got for tonight. Smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, or get the fuck out of here and leave and don't come back. It's up to you if you want more alpha because ain't no one else giving it to you like Vibra Finance.